What I love of the pet industry is that all these people here are working for animals. So do I. And I find that people that own pets, love pets, are good people. And this is actually one of the reasons I want kids to grow up with animals, because it makes them better adults. I really think so.
With an estimated net worth of $1 to $1.5 million, Dr. Paul's legacy goes beyond financial security. It's a heartfelt inheritance that moves his family deeply. Known for his dedication to animals, especially horses, his fortune represents years of hard work, love, and sacrifice, along with personal struggles, including the loss of his grandson. Dr. John Paul's passion for veterinary medicine began on a dairy farm, where he helped care for animals from a young age. His interest grew, leading him to study veterinary science at Utrecht University, one of the world's top veterinary schools. In the 1970s, after meeting his future wife Diane, Dr. Paul moved to the U.S. and settled in Michigan. He quickly gained a reputation as a dedicated veterinarian, often working long hours to care for his patients. The sacrifices were heavy, as he missed family events while building a future for his loved ones. In 1981, with Diane's help, Dr. Paul founded Paul Veterinary Services in Wademan, Michigan. Though the early years were tough, financially and professionally, his commitment to his work and animals led to the success that would define his legacy. Diane managed the clinic's finances and household duties while raising their children, allowing Dr. Paul to focus on his dreams. Over time, his hard work and hands-on approach paid off, as more people heard about his skill and dedication. Being a rural veterinary surgeon came with its challenges: long hours, unpredictable weather, and working with large animals in isolated areas. However, Dr. Paul's determination helped him build a strong foundation for his career, and his rural practice conditions made him even more skilled in animal health. Growing up on a farm in Holland gave Dr. Paul the physical strength and understanding to work with animals, but his veterinary education provided him the knowledge to prevent and treat diseases. Despite the time lost with his family, he knew his sacrifices would secure a better future for them. Dr. Paul believed that pet wellness was as important as human health. He emphasized proper food, exercise, and weight management to prevent health issues, especially in older dogs. He also believed pet care should be affordable for families, so more children could grow up with pets. Over time, Paul Veterinary Services became a thriving business. As his reputation grew, clients came from all over the country, and Dr. Paul developed strong relationships with farmers and pet owners. His no-nonsense approach and professionalism earned him the respect and trust of those he served. While his practice flourished, Dr. Paul's dedication came at a personal cost. He missed important family events, and Diane had to take on most of the caregiving. These sacrifices were heavy, but he remained committed to his work. As the clinic grew, Dr. Paul's popularity increased, eventually leading to a major turning point. In 2011, his son Charles saw an opportunity to transform their rural veterinary practice into a reality TV show. This move turned Dr. Paul into a global household name, giving him the fame and fortune that would change his life forever. Special moments, like rushing out at midnight to attend to distressed animals, and the deep friendships he built with his clients, were aspects of Dr. Paul's life that he felt needed to be shared. Growing up in rural Michigan gave him a unique understanding of farm life and animal care. However, it was his time in LA that provided him with the tools to tell his story. Wanting to continue his father's legacy, his son Charles proposed the idea of a reality show based on Dr. Paul's daily life, conducting house calls, performing surgeries, and treating livestock like horses and cows, while also addressing issues with cats and dogs. Charles knew that his father's direct approach and genuine love for animals would resonate with audiences. After some pitching, National Geographic Wild agreed to air the show, which became The Incredible Dr. Paul. The show captured the essence of rural life, not just the medical care, but the emotional side of Dr. Paul's work, and it quickly connected with viewers. The show wasn't just about animal care, it depicted the personal sacrifices and challenges Dr. Paul faced in his career. His approachable, humorous nature and his genuine love for animals and their owners made him a beloved figure. Audiences watched not only for the surgeries and late-night animal births, but for the heartwarming and real portrayal of country life and the people Dr. Paul served. Over the years, The Incredible Dr. Paul showcased many memorable cases, like the horse that had ingested car tires or the cow with a craving for dirt, which required complex surgeries. These unusual cases tested Dr. Paul's veterinary skills and highlighted the unpredictable nature of farm animal care. The show's success brought Dr. Paul fame, financial stability, and a deep connection with viewers, both in the US and abroad. It differed from other reality shows by focusing on real people, real animals, and genuine situations, without added drama, making it a true reflection of Dr. Paul's dedication and passion for his work. Dr. Paul's rise to television stardom significantly boosted his earnings, while his veterinary practice in rural Michigan continued to serve the community. The additional income from The Incredible Doctor, Paul ensured a comfortable future for his family and became a source of pride, especially considering his past struggles balancing work and family life. His financial success allowed him to secure his family's future and provided opportunities he never imagined, all while remaining deeply committed to his veterinary practice. Despite his newfound wealth, Dr. Paul remained dedicated to his work. He continued to work long hours, ensuring animals received the care they needed, and kept his clinic running smoothly. The show's success gave him financial freedom, but it never overshadowed his commitment to his community and family. Dr. Paul's main source of income before fame came from his veterinary clinic, which he opened in 1981. The clinic served over 20,000 clients and was the foundation of his financial stability. Even after achieving global recognition, he never walked away from the clinic, remaining hands-on in its operations. His dedication ensured that his clinic remained profitable, reflecting his sense of responsibility to both his clients and his family. The breakthrough in Dr. Paul's financial success came with the debut of The Incredible Doctor. Paul in 2011. The show garnered millions of viewers, and he reportedly earned between $30,000 and $40,000 per episode, with his salary increasing over time. With 24 seasons and over 240 episodes, the show earned millions, adding to Dr. Paul's net worth. Additionally, the show opened up other sources of income, such as commercial appearances, speeches, and partnerships with brands in animal care. Dr. Paul also capitalized on his fame by authoring the best-selling memoir, Never Turn Your Back on an Angus Cow, which gave fans a deeper look into his life and career. His brand collaborations, including with pet food companies and veterinary equipment brands, further bolstered his earnings and solidified his reputation as an expert in the field of animal care. Along with his financial gains, Dr. Paul made smart investments in real estate and property. He lives in Wademan, Michigan, on a large plot of land where he tends to animals and manages his farm. Despite his fortune, Dr. Paul maintains a modest lifestyle, with one notable indulgence: his personal garage, which houses luxury vehicles like a 1937 Rolls-Royce and a 1981 DeLorean. Dr. Paul's wealth represents more than just financial success. It embodies a life shaped by love, perseverance, and an unwavering devotion to his family. His rise to fame, though impressive, is overshadowed by the deep personal losses and challenges he faced along the way. The tragic death of his grandson, Adam James Butch, in 2019 was a pivotal moment for Dr. Paul. Adam, a bright and hard-working young man with a promising future, passed away at the age of 23 due to a chronic illness. This loss devastated Dr. Paul, especially since he had been deeply involved in his grandchildren's lives. Dr. Paul's family, as they reflect on his legacy, understands the true magnitude of his efforts. The wealth he leaves behind is not just financial. It is a testament to his tireless dedication to his profession, his animals, and most of all, his family. They are overwhelmed by the scale of what he has accomplished, not just in terms of money, but in the time he spent working late into the night, caring for animals, and ensuring the family business thrived. His journey is a reminder of the importance of family, resilience, and the sacrifices required to build something lasting. Dr. Paul's legacy is one of humility, dedication, and a commitment to both his family and his profession. His story teaches us that true success is not measured by wealth alone, but by the love and stability we provide to those who matter most. Through his example, Dr. Paul shows that wealth can be a tool for securing the future, but the true treasure lies in the relationships and the love that one builds along the way.